My brother and I were very, very close. We were a year apart.
That's Uncle Jimmy's brother.
Yeah, I know that. Bill was smiling till the day he died. Never saw someone smile so much, spite of what was going on. It's hard to believe.
It is. It was always so positive. We were very close. We did a lot. We fished, mushroom pick, fought, judo together, swimming. He was quite a swimmer. We probably could have went to the Olympics if he really would have made an effort. Always had a lot of friends. Always had his friends over at the house. Always went to the party, play cards, gamble. And we just had a lot of wonderful memories. As we got older, we went separate ways a little bit in his life. I had mine, but we always loved each other dearly and always stayed close. And I'm going to miss him a whole lot, So, and I'm going to come back a little later. And,
Usually I do have the gift of gab, from what I've been told most of my life. But my name is Linda. I just want to say that Bill has been my best friend since the very minute I met him. I was 16. He was older than me, of course. Not by much. But I met him right after he got out of the service. And him and his family. And he's just been my best friend. And he's got to be one of the greatest persons in this whole wide world. And I've met a lot of people in my 62 years. And like you said, I believe, Marilyn, you said it, someone said that he always had a smile on his face. No matter what. I mean, that is his insignia, is his smile. And I don't think he had an enemy in his whole life. And he was not an enemy to anybody. And I just want to say that I love you, Bill. And I miss you very much. And you'll always be in my heart. And I know you're with the Lord. I know that for sure. And thanks for the long hour talk we had a couple of months ago. Love you, Bill. Thank you.
Patty's going to hobble on up here.
I have a short memory from day to day, so I wrote something down last night and this morning. But Bill and I have been spending some time together physically and on the phone, thanks to Gina and Jimmy Shapani and his son Joe and the telephone. But one of the very first things that I want to say is thank you all for coming out here and showing your love for him and the family. It's really cool to see some new faces and some that I haven't seen in a long, long time, so I don't recognize you either. As I thought about what the times I spent with Bill, I began on a journey that took me to many places, but one of the most important things that we did together was laugh. We went on a lot of road trips together. We told a lot of funny jokes. We spent some secret time together through the years, and the most important thing he was to me was a friend. No matter what the time apart was, 4 years to Montana I went when I came home and talked to Jimmy, and they were having something at the house. I was invited. We worked here at Giovanni's together for many years. Jimmy was our boss. Thank you, Johnny, for putting us all together. We did go to the same high school. I know Marilyn's from there, and Linda, and some other people that are here. He always made me laugh, and he always made me smile. There was a little twinkle in his eye that I used to kid him and ask him if he was Santa Claus, because, you know, Santa Claus needed that little twinkle in the eye so that he could convince you to come on over to his house. So I'll come up to visit him. So I just believe that God put it on my heart to share this today, that the last time I spoke with Bill, we had been talking the time before and at Jimmy's house, and I shared with him what I thought about where he might go should cancer take his life. And he wanted to make a bet that he wouldn't make it to my high school reunion, and, well, he won't, but I didn't take the bet. Anyway, so I told him about the Lord, and I told him about what was in my heart. He talked to me about Sunday school when he was a kid, about his sister, who I know is a Christian. And I shared with him about how that was the place he wanted to be. And I gave him some word to stand on. And I told him, let me know how he was feeling over the next few days. Well, he went for chemo. We talked on the phone. And again, we met up. And he called me over to his side before leaving Jimmy's house the last time. And he said, you know, I just wanted to let you know that I made my peace with God. And I'm seeing angels. And so I said, well, I'll see you again soon. And he says, and if you don't see me here, you'll see me there. So with that, I leave you with, I want to say God bless you to his family and his grandkids, and to everybody whose life he touched. You're never going to forget him, because he's that kind of guy. Just remember, every time you take a road trip, every time you go to the racetrack, play a game of cards, every time you eat a pizza, every time you see somebody slinging a pizza somewhere, think of Bill. And every time you see Jimmy or Johnny or any of the Chapani family, you know, remember him. Every time you see his children or his grandchildren, remember him. And remember them in your prayers tonight and every night from now on, because they're a special bunch of people. Thank you so much. And Marilyn, God bless you, honey.
Thank you, Dad. It was beautiful.
Thank my daughters for getting me